Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone's having an excellent Wednesday. Just getting some of my stuff set up. I had to come in my bathroom, so you might hear the fan, which is kind of annoying, but we got a lamp for the other room where I've set up to start recording videos, and the bulb blew out immediately in the lamp, so it's too dark in there. I can't do it in there. So I moved all my stuff in the bathroom, and the only annoying thing is that fan, which is super loud. But we will make it work, because today I am I am a hot mess, really hot mess express. So I told you I've been like super cranky and moody lately and feeling really ill and like worn down. So my immune system was definitely doing its thing. I'm not getting sick again, but I have that time of the month, and it is just, it's draining. It's awful. I'm annoying myself at this point. Like, I was just sitting on the couch and I was watching YouTube videos, and I had a jar of Nutella in my hand, just scooping it out, eating it with a spoon. Completely, like, I threw on this super cozy sweater, sitting on the couch, like comfort eating Nutella out of the jar. Really great for that diet that I started today. And then I'm like, you know what? This needs to stop. I need to put the Nutella away. I need to get off my butt, and I need to just go record a makeup look, because that's going to make me feel better. Because right now I really feel like a hot mess express. Like, really bad. So my skin is definitely still doing its thing, and it's horrendous. So we need to cover up this crazy mess. I don't know what's going on. I do know what's going on. It's that time of the month, and it is killing me. But yeah, I'm ready to do some makeup, and to be honest, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I just wanted to feel like Beyonce tonight. I actually kind of want to like do a little bit of practice for my birthday, which is on Friday. I'm going to be 29. I can't believe I just said that out loud. Oh, I'm going to be 29. I'm going to be 29. Okay. Where have the last 10 years gone? I'm not even kidding you. Like, since I was 19, where did the last 10 years go? Why is time speeding up so quickly? Why? It's not even fair. What am I going to do next year when I'm turning? No. No. Let's switch subjects now. So, yeah. So I want to practice some sort of look that I might want to do on Friday for my birthday. We're going to go to the movies. I've been wanting to go to the movies very badly lately. We're going to go see Emma, the like Jane Austen movie. I'm really excited about that. And then I think we're going to go check out this Chinese restaurant. We love Chinese food. And it's gotten really great reviews. And we're gonna go to the movies, and we're gonna go to eat. And I don't really know what else. I know I need to go to TK Maxx tomorrow It's TJ Maxx in the States. Because I bought a pair of sneakers that are really nice. You might have seen them on my feed. They've got like leopard print. I love leopard print. They've got leopard print on them and pink and black, and they are so cute. They're chunky too. The only problem is that they are a little uncomfortable to walk in. And I said to myself as I was walking in them, I'm like, 2020 is not the year to be wearing uncomfortable stuff. Like, beauty does not have to be pain. So there was this other pair of sneakers that I saw at TK Maxx that were this pair of like pastel purple Pumas, and they were so pretty. They had like a ribbon on the back of them with Puma and ribbon and lace around the front. So I'm gonna go to TK Maxx and I'm going to get those ones instead, and I'm really excited because I absolutely love to walk. I go to the national park here in Ireland, on the Ring of Kerry, Ireland, and I live right next to the national park, so I go to the national park all the time, and I walk in there, and it's like, it can be a short walk or it can be a long walk. I like to go for a nice long walk, and it's absolutely beautiful scenery. So I'm walking for like an hour to 2 hours a day, and I need a pair of nice comfortable trainers to be walking and seeing all this beautiful scenery. So those Pumas, I think those are going to be awesome. And they're so cute too. They're just my style. The leopard print trainers, yeah, they're my style, but you know what? Pastel-y purple and pink, that's me all the way. I'm so girly girl. I really am. Oh. So I was going to come on the video with my eyebrows already done so that this video wouldn't be so long. But I didn't do that, did I? Because these definitely are not done. So this video is probably going to be a little longer than usual because I have to do my eyebrows. But with that said, this is going to be an absolute great eyebrow tutorial video if you need it. I'm like putting my arm inside of the sink. My sink comes out away from the counter, and it's like I'm as far away from the toilet as I could get. This is quite a big bathroom, and the toilet's all the way over there. But I like I don't want to film in here, but like I said, the light bulb blew out and we don't have light that's light enough in that room for me to do my makeup in there, and it makes me sad. I just want to have a really nice area set up to be able to film. You know, you see these beauty influencers on YouTube and they've got these absolutely beautiful setups. I have my hair is alright, there it is. There's the hair. It looks like my hair. So today we took the cat to the vet, and that was crazy because we had to walk there, and it's about a 20 to 25 minute walk. And it's raining because it's Ireland, so it wasn't very pleasant. And so we're just carrying this cat in this big cat carrier, and the cat is chunky. He's big, he's heavy. So my husband and I are taking turns walking with it because his arms are getting tired, and then my arms are getting tired. And it's raining on us. The mist is so heavy right now here in Ireland. And we're walking this 25-minute walk to the vet's. Thankfully, we get in there, and the vet was absolutely lovely. She checked him out, and she says he looks really healthy. He just has a bit of conjunctivitis in his eye. So he's got eye drops, and it looks like he was already previously fixed. So he's not going to be reproducing, which is good. Because he's a stray cat, and we really don't want, you know, more stray cats put out on the streets or born on the streets. Don't want him having a bunch of kittens. I mean, I do because it's so cute, but not stray kittens. So I also inquired about volunteering at this vet. It's kind of far away though. I mean, it's like a 25-minute walk each way, but I love animals, and I just fit in so perfectly volunteering with animals. Back in the last town that we lived in, I was volunteering at this thrift shop where all the proceeds went to the animal rescue organization that owned the thrift shop. And now I volunteer with that animal rescue organization, and they're the ones who completely paid for this stray cat's visit to the vet today. And they've got his medicine for him, and he also got a parasite treatment, so he's protected against fleas and ticks, and he got a worm treatment. So it's gonna be one less unhealthy cat on the streets, which makes me really happy because the population of stray cats just makes me really sad. And I'm the type of person who just wants to help all the stray animals, all the homeless animals, help them all. But there's so many. Adopt, don't shop. That's such a motto of mine. Well, so yeah, I asked them about volunteer opportunities, and they actually gave me an application to fill out. So I might be able to do some volunteering with them. Exciting. I actually at one point was thinking of going to veterinarian school back in the States, of course, but the problem with that was that it was going to be 2 years of undergraduate school for all the math and the English and the science, and then it was going to be veterinarian school. And you know how ridiculous is the pricing of schooling in America. Well, I guess in other countries, not just America, but you know, it would have been like a 6 to 7 year ordeal to become a veterinarian back in the States. Here you do not need to go to undergraduate school. Here you go right into veterinarian school, and it only takes 5 years. So I thought that was pretty cool. I am going to go right into my concealing and highlighting. And I'm also going to use my concealer as a primer for my eyeshadow. So, like I said, tonight's makeup look is going to kind of be like a trial to see if I want to do this for my birthday. We are only going to the movies and to a nice restaurant, but I want to look glam. I want to feel glam, you know? I want to feel like this is going to be my 25th birthday, or my 21st. We can say that. And I'm sorry if the fan in the background is super annoying. I hope it isn't too bad. Alright, so looking like a hot mess still. Oh, there's my mirror. I really need to put some lip oil on. My lips, my skin, everything except for my hair, pretty much, has been so dry from this winter. Alright. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go in with my contour. Today I am actually going to use a cream contour, which is exciting because I haven't been doing that recently. I've just been using a dark bronzer for contouring. You can barely see that. There we go. You guys are going to see the crazy way that I contour my face. And this is an all-out contour. This is, once again, this is like birthday glam. Okay. Perfect. I love contouring. There we go. What I love about doing makeup like this is that everything will look like a complete mess, but then you just start blending and it all comes together. Alright, So now I take my beauty blender, I'm gonna spray it, and we're gonna do some blending. This is where your hand is gonna feel like it's gonna fall off from doing so much blending. That's the worst thing, is when you see a dark shadow of a line somewhere. You don't want to see harsh lines on makeup. You want to blend and blend and blend and keep blending. Well, I want this to be, like I said, super glam. So I am going to go back in and I'm gonna cut out with the concealer more of a highlight. And then I'm gonna go in with my bronzer and I'm gonna make my contour even more cut out and smoky. Today's eyeshadow look is going to be definitely a step outside of my comfort zone. I feel like I always say this, but today I'm going with blue and green colors. Blue and brown. And I do love a smoky eye, and I'm doing a lot of brown lately, but blue is so out of my comfort zone. It really is. But it's going to be something that is simple, something like, it's definitely to encourage you to go out of your comfort zone, because some bright eyeshadow looks can look absolutely amazing. Alright, so my skin looks a lot better. Like I said, I'm just going to go back in with, where is it? Where is my concealer brush? Is this it? Yes. Just going to go back in with that. I love this area being cut out. And then I'm also going to just do this because I want this area to be more highlighted. I'm not going to make my beauty blender too wet. I'm just going to do a light mist of it. Let me just pull this down. Pull this down. And I love that look. There's just something about it. It makes your cheekbones more pronounced. And I have quite a heavy set face, so I really love how the contour, it just kind of makes you look snatched. I I always laugh whenever I hear someone say that, but it is the perfect definition there. Looking snatched. Alright, I'm gonna lightly blend that in. You definitely don't want to see lines, but like I said, I want this area to be the focus. And you want to look at it from all different angles, because from this angle, everything might look great. Everything looks great. But then from this angle, you're going to see that you have just a thick, heavy line right there. And you want to go in there. And you want to blend it out a bit more. Perfect. Alright, the sides of my nose always get itchy after I do concealer. Patting down the concealer I put on my eyes. Alright, so now I'm just going to go in with my bronzer, and I'm going to make my contour and frame my face a little more so it's a little bit darker. I completely forgot that I got this spray when I was in England, and this is a body spray, but you know what? I use this for the room. It smells so nice. It's like very floral, but it's just instant crush body fragrance. I think I got this at Boots or Superdrug in England. It just smells so nice. Alright, so I'm gonna go in we going in. We contouring, we blushing, we glamming, we're doing it all. Now that's nice. That's giving me a lot more of a bronze. That's my hair. It's giving me more of a heavier bronze. It's a shimmer too, so I've got a bit of a shimmer in there. And it's just shading. I cannot talk today. When do I not say that either on one of my videos, that I can't talk today? Alright. So it just creates a heavy shadow in that area, and it brings up your cheekbone. If you haven't tried contouring before, it's really not difficult. Just go over my videos and have a look at how you do it, but contouring is just saving grace. It really is. I love it. Don't want to use too much because this bronzer is quite dark. Alright, that looks super nice. I like. Always make sure to pull it down your neck. You do not want to be back in what, 2003 2003 makeup days, where our faces were completely different shades than our necks. And you just had a dark line underneath your chin and jawline. All right, so just gonna go in a tiny bit. Just gonna keep on tapping off, tapping everywhere. Tap off the excess, and I'm gonna go right in there. So that I really barely have any on my brush. Just gonna go in, make this nose appear slimmer and longer. Slender. A slender nose. Have you ever gone past a girl and been like, she has a slender nose? No, I didn't think so. Why am I the way I am? All right, I've gone overboard. So I'm going to Beauty Blender a little bit of this. I really didn't go too much overboard. Just a little part right in the middle. And you know what? I feel like I actually need to go in with that I'm going to go in with my dark concealer color again, and just kind of reshape this, because that's better. So just need to kind of take a look at it from farther away. And yeah, I'm going right in there with my fingers, blending it out. Perfect. Hi, Mom. Yay, Mom's on my video. All right, so now I'm gonna stop messing around. Okay, that is perfect. That is what I was going for. That looks so much better. Okay, so now let's move on. What I'm going to do now is I am going, I don't know why I still have that over here. Why are my brushes in the sink? So now I'm going to just take my setting powder and I'm just going to, I need a better brush. and I'm gonna pack it. I'm gonna go ahead and pack my brush with my setting powder. And I'm gonna go underneath my eyes. I'm gonna put it on top of my eyes. Because the makeup that I have tends to crease in my wrinkles, which are already doing bad because I'm super exhausted lately. And if I put the setting powder over my foundation, it tends to do a lot less creasing, especially in these very two deep wrinkles that I have underneath my eyes. Setting powder is good around the eyes. I've packed it in a lot, so later on I'm gonna go in with my clean brush. This one, I'm just gonna wipe it off. I'm gonna do the same thing right in the center of my face. And I'm also gonna do it right there. All right, so now let's do a little bit of blush. For blush, I really like this kind of method that I've been using recently, which is to do it really close to your contour line. And I don't really like doing it in this area anymore. I will do a little bit, but I'm gonna do the heaviest parts back here on my, and I just feel like it looks a lot better like that. And I do it on my nose. Do that area just a tiny bit. I really don't want anything thick for blush in this area. So I really like doing my blush mid cheeks to the highest points of your cheekbones. I think that's a lot more neat. I feel like it looks more natural. I feel like this area, no blush in this area. All right. Good. So what are we gonna do next? I feel like I'm gonna do my my eyebrows really quick. I did say this was gonna be an eyebrow tutorial, so let's zoom in. And let's do these eyebrows. So this is gonna be an eyebrow tutorial with an eyebrow pencil. Any eyebrow pencil will do. It doesn't matter what brand I'm using. as long as you have a spoolie. You need this end to be able to brush your eyebrows. And this is just, this is not a hard pencil. This must be like a cream eyeliner pencil. Must be. But whatever your preference is, go ahead. This is going to be for you to learn how to do your eyebrows. It's going to be quick. So, eyebrow to brush your eyebrows upwards and kind of into the shape that they naturally go. Like, you're not just going to completely brush them upwards like this, because we're back. That's good. All right. I was starting to get worried a little bit there. I was like, what's going on with this connection? But it was because the connection just died for a second. All right. So, eyebrows. Let's go in. What I was doing, I'm just gonna brush this again. I was just gonna start out at the very beginning, and I'm gonna underline the bottom of the eyebrow. And you just want to make a line. You can do short movements with it. And you just want to line the bottom of your eyebrow. So that's what I've done. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to brush that line upwards with the hairs. All right. So my eyebrow is still in the shape that I want it. My hairs are all brushed into place. And my eye is watery. Go away, watery eye. Oh, it looks like I have a little bit of powder in my eye. It's probably why my eye is watery. 1 second. Okay, so now we are going to line the top of the eyebrow, and I start at the halfway mark and go into the arch, and you're just outlining your eyebrows at this point. We're not filling in yet or anything like that. My eye is so watery. All right. So, just gonna kind of lean back, lean back, lean back, lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it. Lean back, rock with it. No, don't lean back, rock with it. Lean back, take a look at your eyebrow from far away. See if you like what it's doing. I like what my eyebrow's doing. I don't like what my eyeball is doing. It's so watery right now. So watery. Oh my God. You know what? My eyes are always like this. They're always watery. It gets so bad, especially in the summertime and the sun's out. All right, we need to take a 20-second break so that I can sort out this monster of an eye. But at least it's watering now before the eyeshadow comes. So now I know it's gonna be watery. All right. So I just patted that down a little bit. Let's get going. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to line the bottom first half of my eyebrow, and I'm gonna pull that line, that dark line upwards. All right. So I like what that looks like. Just gonna go in very small upward hair strokes because my eyebrows are a little sparse in this area. So just go in is, oh my God, my mom's just said I have a little bit of an Irish accent coming out. I've only been living here for a year. All right, so I have a long eyebrow hair right there, but that is okay. I'll take care of that later. Just take the small eyebrow scissors and basically just trim it so that it's even. All right, so we have our eyebrow outlined, and now you're just gonna go in and you're gonna look at areas like this area. You can see it's kind of sparse and just very small, almost like you're shading. You're not going right in, and you're not putting a lot of pressure down. I am barely pressing down when it comes to shading and filling in. All right, go ahead. It's going to be a lot of brushing them. That looks nice. I think this could come down a little bit more. Perfect. I like the way that looks. Just see a little more sparseness. All right, so I like the way that eyebrow looks besides that one long hair right there, which I will have to trim later. Just gonna go back in, kind of brush them out, place the hairs exactly so they're lying flat, even. All right, I feel like we've done pretty good there. I'm gonna go ahead and do the monster of an eyebrow. This one has an arch that is doing something weird. I do the same thing though. Just go in, underline the bottom half. Brush. So there. This, for some reason, this eyebrow is a lot thinner as well. Alright, I'm gonna start brushing down lightly because I am lining my eyebrows in places that I don't have hair. So if I brush down too hard on that line, it will completely come off and then they won't be lined anymore. I hope that makes sense. All right, so that is looking a lot better than what it just was. I am gonna need to do a lot of shading in there because it's very thin and sparse. Alright, so for this part of my eyebrows, I do not box these in. I brush them upwards. A lot of people are just boxing them completely in. I could show you the difference, but I'm not sure if I really want to do that. Alright, so I created that line and then I pull it up. Alright, lean back, lean back. I'm gonna need to listen to that song now. I think it's by Fat Joe. Lean back. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up when I'm done with this video. And I should even post a link to that song with this video. Alright. So, I think they're looking pretty good. Now we're just gonna fill this eyebrow in a little bit. Because see, at this angle you can see that there are some very thin parts. So I take my eyebrow. I take my eyebrow liner, and I'm not going straight in like this. I'm going like this, just like you're shading. Very small, light strokes. Just feel like I'm an artist, and well, I am an artist. I'm a makeup artist, but I feel like I'm trying to show you how to draw something. And I can't draw. I can't. Alright. So just filling in lightly in this area. I want this area to look as natural as it can. And it looks like the same way. I need to go in and I need to trim those hairs because they're longer than the rest. They look a little unruly. Alright, so we've done that. They look full, thank you. That's a compliment. I have full eyebrows. Alright, so those look a lot better. They look a lot more uniformed. They're filled in. You can't really see a lot of sparse areas. What I do see that I didn't do is I didn't brush over them one last time. Because that's going to show you where you do have sparse areas. Oh. It's a tedious task is what it is. It's just like blending, like when you do the contouring and the highlighting, or when you do your eyeshadow and you have to blend, blend, blend. That's what it is with the eyebrows too. It's a whole bunch of blending and not much else. Tedious. All right, going to zoom out. Hello. All right. So that is just like eyebrow 101 tutorial. Alright. Good stuff there. Now, for the last thing that I like to do with my eyebrows, because I like my eyebrows to look really neat, really tidy, really crisp lines, I am going to take my concealer brush. I'm going to take a tiny little brush. It's angled, and I'm just going to put concealer on that, and I'm going to carve out my eyebrows. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong eye. Wrong arm movement. Oh, this hair is going to make it a little harder. I'm just going to go right underneath that hair. Need a little more concealer. Alright, see? And now when I blend out that heavy line, they're just going to look so much more neat. And they're going to stand out more. Like, you can tell right now this one looks a lot more neat and tidy and stands out way more than this one over here. Now watch the difference from when I don't have any on it to when I put some, when I outline this. See, that already looks better. Already. Yeah. Okay. Whoop. See? That is how you do it. How you do it. All right, now we're going to blend that out. So to blend it out, what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to use the same brush. I'm just taking the excess concealer off of what I have there. And I'm just going to go right ahead, go in and lightly, very lightly, just buff it out. All right. See how nice that is. Ooh. All right, I think my eyebrows came out really good this time, and I think that's because I was actually taking my time with them and showing you guys how to do them. That's like the key to when I do my makeup when I'm not on video anymore. I just need to pretend that I am on video, because then I'm going to be like, wait, I'm showing them how to do this. I need to be precise. Alright, so buff it out. Buff it out, buff it out. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Buff, 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 buff. Like yesterday's video, it was like pat, pat, pat. Today's buff, buff, buff. Buff, buff, buff. Alright. This eye is watery again. I had 5 minutes of non-watery eye. Is that all I get today? You need to stop hiring because I'm about to put eyeshadow on you. So it's time that you behave. I'm talking to my eye. Weird. Alright. Let's do the eyeshadow. I'm nervous. Okay. Let's get into it. Stop being nervous. I'll be fine. All right, perfect. So I'm going to show you what I'm using. Looks so amazing. The pencil is key to pull out definition. Yes, definitely. Okay, so I'm going to do, like I said, blue eyeshadow. So unlike me, I don't usually do blue eyeshadow. but I do brown a lot and I do a smoky brown eye. So I'm going to do a blue into a smoky brown eye. So I'm gonna go in with, I need to turn off the comments so that I can see. I'm gonna go in with this light beigey brown color right here. And that color is going to be placed all over my eye. Well, not really all over my eye. I'm just gonna like do it more so in the crease area. Alright. I think maybe I should zoom you guys back in so you can see this. Hot, hot, hot. I really like this color. This color is so pretty. I would just use this color. Is there a name for this color? Oh no, the names were on the little plastic sheet and I threw that away. Oh, I'm in love with this unknown named eyeshadow. Alright, so I've just done this color right in the crease of my eye and above. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a clean brush. I know I can never find a clean brush, but I found one right away. Alright, and I'm going to buff it out. Buff, buff, buff. I don't know. Why am I always trying to make stuff into songs? Ugh. Buffing it out so there's not a heavy line. It's my favorite thing to do. So I'm going to show you the difference right now. As soon as I just get rid of this itch. Okay. So you can see that super heavy line right there that goes all the way around from where I put that eyeshadow. I'll just take care of this itchy, watery eye allergies. And I take this clean brush and right at the edge of that line, this is how you blend. So right at the edge of that heavy line, and you do little circular movements back and forth, right? You see that? Blended. That's how you blend. This is a really good tutorial video. Video. I've shown you guys how to do eyebrows. Now I'm showing you guys how to blend. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go in search of a darker brown. And I don't know if I'm gonna, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna use this one right here. This is the lighter brown of the darker brown. So I'm gonna go in with this lighter brown color. I'm gonna put that clean brush down. I'm gonna find another clean brush that I can go in with this, yep, right here. The light brown. I almost just took the dark brown. Now this is going to be dark because it's a dark color, so I took a very small amount and I'm going to pat that brush so there's not a lot of there's not product on there, and I'm going to go right in and I'm going to pat it down right into that crease. I'm gonna bring it to the outer corner of my eye. And I'm gonna bring it all the way through the crease of my eye. All right, I need to grab a little more. I'm barely touching it. Just go right into the crease and a little above the crease. All right, now I'm gonna take that clean brush that I had, make sure it's a clean one, yep. And I'm gonna blend the darker brown into that first color. I'm doing little circular movements, just back and forth. I'm gonna smoke it out. All right, it's gonna take a while. Blending always does, especially when you do a darker color over a light color, you're gonna have a harsh line. Just keep on blending. I do not have the best brushes. So you're gonna see people that are doing this and they're gonna be able to do it in a breeze and it's gonna look awesome. I have to work harder for it because I do not have good brushes. I have, you know, you can find good brushes on Amazon, but I have a very, very cheap set of brushes from Amazon and I don't really have like a nice blending brush. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go back in with the lighter color that I had done in the, lighter color that I did first. I take that, I'm just gonna pat it down again, right above that eye. It's gonna look silly. I'm gonna pat it in and then I'm gonna buff it all into that darker color. I'm getting a little bit of fallout on my cheek. All right, so then I'm gonna go in, take my clean brush, and I'm gonna blend out that line. See, it's looking like a nice smoky eye. It's nice. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right in that outer corner and where you see that darker shade of brown, and I'm gonna make it even darker. Going in with that brush that I used for that dark brown. And I'm gonna go in with a super dark brown color. Just a tiny bit, pat it out, and go right in there. And I'm going to bring it all the way into the inner corner. Kind of doing what they call a windshield washer motion. Back and forth, back and forth. Take a little bit more of that dark brown, patting it so lightly. This is going to be such a nice smoky color. Alright, now I'm going to take that brush that I had before with the lighter color, and I am going to blend that. See how much blending this is? This is a lot of blending, you guys. It really is. Alright. I really do not like the brush that I'm using, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go and find another brush to blend with. Make sure it's clean. Yeah. That's not good either. So, let's just give this one a shot. This one's a bit bigger and it's less dense, so I might have a better time blending that out. Yep, I am. All right, that is a super nice smoky eye. Now, like I said, I'm not just doing a smoky eye. I'm going in with blue. Crazy how I'm going in with blue. I'm going in with blue. All right, so the blue that I'm going in with, I am going to, I'm gonna spray my brush so that it looks super pigmented. I'm excited. This is super blue. Super duper blue. Let's go in. I'm getting some fallout, which kind of stinks because I already did my foundation and everything. But that's okay. I really like this blue. I'm not somebody who really ever wears blue, but this is super pretty. Just gonna take a little bit more of it. That looks really nice with the smoky eye. Really nice. So I'm gonna go back in with that brown. And I'm gonna put it right on that outer corner. Bring it in, and we're gonna just blend it right back out again. I need to find the brush that I was using with that lightest color that we used. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna take my clean brush. Is this one good? This one might work. Yep. All right, I need to take my other brush that I was using and get in there. This looks so pretty in the mirror right now from far away. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Final touches and this is gonna look beautiful. Really nice. All right, so I need to go in and I need to clean up this. Underneath my eye. And I'm going to take my bronzer brush. I'm just gonna pull out all right, now for one last step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the blue that I was using, I'm going to spray it, and I'm just going to very densely, so I'm going to take a lot of it on there, and I'm just going to pack it down so that it comes out just more glimmery. And I think I'm even going to take some of my highlighter color and I'm very lightly going to put that on there. That looks really nice. That's really pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. So you know what? I think that because this video is taking so long, I think that I should probably just go ahead and do this eye on my own off camera and then just finish up this eye so that I can show you guys what the final look will look like. I'm gonna do a wing. All right, I have a little bit of fallout again. I have quite a bit of fallout on my eye, which is not good. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to take what I just did and I'm going to buff that right out. Alright, I have a little bit of dark underneath my eye and I'm just going to clean up that wing because that is a mess. And what I wanted to do, which it's just not coming out right, so I'm just going to completely take this off because that's not the right kind of wing that I wanted to do. Alright. Oh. I really don't usually like putting a lot of heavy makeup on underneath my eyes. So this look, like I said, is definitely out of my comfort zone. But as far as the eyeshadow goes, I love the blue smoky eye into the brown. It's really pretty. I think a wing is just too much for me. And I didn't like the way that I just did the wing to one side, right to the side. I didn't like that personally. I saw that in a video and I thought I would give it a try, but I don't like it. Looked great on her, doesn't look great on me. Everything else looks really nice though. This has come out really beautifully. I love it. So let me zoom you out. That's what we look like zoomed out. All right, nice. And up close, that is absolutely beautiful. I love that smoked out look with the blue. I would definitely wear this. Really nice. I love it. What do you guys think? Let me know if you like it. I love that. I love the blue into the brown, and I'm not usually one who would wear that, but I can't stop looking at it. It's really nice. So let me know what you guys think, and if you want to, hit the like button. I also have on my YouTube, go ahead and hit subscribe because I'm gonna have videos all the time, and I love doing this. So I will see you guys again soon. Bye.